Rachel Zegler, known for her breakout role in West Side Story and her upcoming appearance in Disney's live-action Snow White, has reportedly been let go by Disney from multiple high-profile positions. The fallout has left her with a staggering financial loss of over $1 million. But what led to this shocking decision? Let's break it down. It's no secret that Disney has been facing increasing pressure in recent years. From box office disappointments to struggles with public perception, the company's image has taken some serious hits. But Rachel Zegler's controversial comments might have been the final straw. Rachel's outspoken personality has been a double-edged sword. On the one hand, she's been praised for her authenticity. On the other, some of her remarks have sparked intense backlash from fans and critics alike. Whether it's comments about her roles or broader cultural issues, Rachel hasn't shied away from controversy. According to insiders, these controversies reportedly strained her relationship with Disney executives. While the exact details are still under wraps, it's believed that her public comments didn't align with Disney's carefully crafted brand image. And this isn't just speculation. Fans have noticed her sudden absence from promotional materials for major projects. Disney has been walking on thin ice when it comes to fan trust. From mixed reactions to their latest live-action remakes to ongoing debates about representation and storytelling, the company is under a microscope. Did Rachel's candid nature make her a scapegoat? Or is Disney trying to silence voices that don't fit their narrative? And let's not forget, Rachel herself has remained relatively tight-lipped about the situation. A few cryptic posts on her social media have hinted at her frustrations, but there's been no official statement. Fans are left speculating. Was this a mutual decision, or was Rachel blindsided? When Disney dropped the first teaser for the live-action Snow White, fans expected magic and nostalgia. What they didn't expect was for the trailer to become the most disliked movie teaser in YouTube's history. Yes, you heard that right. The backlash was immediate and overwhelming, with viewers flooding the video with over 1 million dislikes. So what went so wrong? Critics and fans alike have pointed out several issues, from creative liberties taken with the original storyline to casting choices and visual effects. The trailer sparked debates across social media. Many longtime Disney fans feel that the remake strays too far from the beloved 1937 classic. And this isn't just a small group. We're talking about an unprecedented level of dissatisfaction. One recurring complaint is about the changes to the story. Disney's attempt to modernize the tale has left some fans feeling alienated. Others have criticized the portrayal of Snow White herself, with some questioning whether the character's essence has been lost in translation. And then there's the issue of the dwarfs, or lack thereof. Fans noticed the absence of the iconic characters, which further fueled the outrage. Now, Disney hoped to turn things around with a newer trailer, but the response hasn't been much better. This follow-up trailer also racked up over 1 million dislikes across platforms. It seems like the damage has already been done, and fans aren't ready to forgive just yet. So what's Disney's response to all this? Surprisingly, they've stayed relatively silent, with no major statements addressing the backlash. This silence hasn't gone unnoticed by fans who are calling for more transparency and accountability. Some have even started petitions urging Disney to reconsider aspects of the film. Now, Disney hoped to turn things around with a newer trailer, but the response hasn't been much better. This follow-up trailer also racked up over 1 million dislikes across platforms. It seems like the damage has already been done, and fans aren't ready to forgive just yet. Fans have also criticized Disney for what they perceive as prioritizing woke agendas over storytelling.
Picture a Broadway actress who issued a post saying, F Biden supporters. May Biden or Kamala never have a moment's peace. That person would be fired so fast it would make your head spin. They wouldn't last one more minute in any Hollywood role. This is truly like, she has to go. I'm sorry, Disney. She has to go. And you're going to put out a Disney film with Snow White, a beloved American character, with a woman who hates more than half the country, the half that just elected Donald Trump. This is an incredible pivot point right now. We'll see which way the woke Disney decides to go.
So here's the tea. Rachel Zegler, the talented actress you might know from West Side Story, has landed the lead role in Disney's live-action remake of Snow White. Sounds like a dream come true, right? Well, not quite. Zegler's recent remarks about the 1937 classic have stirred up a storm of backlash. And trust me, fans are not happy. In an interview, Zegler referred to the original Snow White as dated and described its romance as, quote, creepy. Now, considering how beloved the original film is, those words hit fans like a dagger to the heart. Many grew up adoring the innocence and charm of Disney's first ever animated feature. But calling it creepy? That's a whole new level of controversial. It doesn't stop there, though. Fans are saying it wasn't just what she said, but how she said it. Her tone, which some perceived as condescending, only added fuel to the fire. Comments like, "She's disrespecting Disney's legacy," and "Why cast someone who doesn't even respect the original?" flooded social media. Ouch. For many, the 1937 Snow White isn't just a movie. It's a childhood memory, a piece of Disney magic that shaped generations. To hear Zegler dismiss it as dated felt, to them, like a slap in the face. One fan wrote, "This isn't just about a movie. It's about preserving a legacy." That sentiment seems to resonate with a lot of people. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some fans argue that Zegler's comments are a symptom of a bigger trend: Hollywood's tendency to modernize classics in a way that alienates loyal audiences. Are these updates progressive, or are they erasing the charm of the originals? It's a debate that's sparking heated conversations. This isn't the first time Disney's live-action remakes have faced criticism. From The Little Mermaid to Mulan, every remake seems to spark its own unique backlash. But Zegler's remarks are making this Snow White remake one of the most divisive yet. Could this controversy impact the movie's box office performance? Only time will tell. Critics say that Disney's recent decisions have been alienating its loyal fan base. From controversial movie remakes to skyrocketing ticket prices at their theme parks, it seems like the magic is starting to wear off. But wait, it gets juicier. Let's talk about these so-called poor decisions. Critics argue that Disney's live-action remakes have been a massive misstep. While some fans love seeing their favorite animated classics reimagined, others feel these films lack the charm of the originals. And then there's the issue of Disney's streaming platform, Disney+. Despite a strong start, recent subscriber losses have raised eyebrows. Is Disney stretching itself too thin? Here's the kicker. Many fans believe Disney's recent moves show a disconnect from its core audience. Take the pricing at Disney parks, for example. A family trip to Disneyland now costs more than ever, leaving many longtime fans feeling excluded. On top of that, the company's response to criticism often comes off as dismissive, which only adds fuel to the fire. Talk about a PR disaster. And what's the fallout from all this? Well, experts are already speculating that these controversies could impact Disney's bottom line. Stocks have been shaky, and recent box office numbers haven't been as magical as expected. Some are even calling this a wake-up call for Disney's leadership. Will they listen? Only time will tell.